When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant, and it's done in at the 3 spot. Now Irving. After the missed 3 from KD. Booker the pass to Durant. Fires from deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just was a step beyond the half-court line. Durant a threat to let it fly. Great range.
Irving passes to Thompson. Off target from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul on Daniel Gafford.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Phoenix with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's KD.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
But we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Here is Durant, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. From downtown, and it's Durant missing. Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Irving kicks to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. No good, shot missing. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. I asked him about his team's plan and trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of it. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thanks, David. And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Here's KD. Again, Durant missing.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Deflects the pass. Here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
That's the defense's fault right there. You can't allow Durant to get that kind of position.
Irving for 3. Booker pulls it in. Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. KD with the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group. Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
We will come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
The 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Davis, the pass to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Launches it. And it's KD with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Phoenix, Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Jones against Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Outside, KD. Richards. It's rebounded by Dallas. here's Thompson. Pass to Davis. Back to Thompson. Shoots the three. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. Durant with the screen on Thompson.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
The Suns shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Both teams have it going here early and still close. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point. And on the way from Irving for three, O'Neal comes with the double team. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Plumlee. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9", and 7-foot guys. Special.
Cole setting the pick for O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Irving way outside. Poke loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
For three. The shot by Beal, no good. The Mavericks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, it's all about being confident from there for Spencer Dinwiddie. A capable threat from distance now.
Allen for three, and Lively pulls it down. Dallas leading by 4. Out left to the wing. Christie kicks to Marshall. Pass to Christie. Right side Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And finished off by Lively.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's Allen with the drive. Beal from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
Beal's got 5. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping to draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
Jones from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. And on the way from Irving for 3. Christie the pass to Irving. That 3 off the mark. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 6. Dinwiddie with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Irving with the ball. Jones covering from outside the arc. And Ball sends it back. Driving to the basket. pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. And they recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And Phoenix also making a switch. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Dallas. They're on an 11-3 run. High post, Davis. O'Neal's there. Washington with it. Now Bol defending. Back to Williams. Pass to Davis. Over O'Neal. And Davis can't get it to go.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Allen, that's good.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Now Thompson fires the 3. That shot misses. It's Beal on the wing. Booker outside. And he trades.
Review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the...
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Washington. Irving is out there with Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving with the steal. It's Davis on the wing. Davis with a screen on Booker. Poked away. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Pass to Booker. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Thompson for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
For 3, Booker with a 3. He is a knockdown shooter.
Boy, he could have taken it himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
Here's Thompson. Oh, good on that one. Suns trail by 5. Left side, KD. There's the triple from Durant.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's limb, he can just throw it up, and you know this guy will get it.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in, and a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in for Dunn. How about this run break they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Thompson against Beal. Booker with no one around. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
Thompson inside. He's covered by Beal. And it's Thompson again missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Back to Richards. Lock at 6. Pass to Booker. O'Neal a screen on Irving. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Suns leading by 5. Richards finds Booker. There's the screen. Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. O'Neal at the elbow. The Suns need to get a shot off. A fadeaway. That shot, no good.
Well, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Davis against O'Neal. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Kept alive, and it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Christie comes in for Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Dunn comes in for Kevin Durant. Booker outside. Dunn with a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Booker from the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Suns. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And he got the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Devin Booker.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Booker. O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Plumlee dishes to Dunn. Allen for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. No good from Irving.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Nobody near Allen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Stolen by Lively. Nobody near Irving. Hits it from three-point range.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. Leading by 5. Kicks it out to Allen. Phoenix no good that time either. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Irving and stolen by Booker. And now the Suns a fast break. Allen for three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Irving attacking over to the left wing. Here's Christie from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Allen passes to Booker. Back to Allen. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. Dunn with a screen on Irving. Here's Booker. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns. Irving with it. Now guarded by Booker. Irving dishes to Marshall. Pass to Christie. Outside Irving. Over Booker. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Phoenix also making some changes. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Allen. Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Durant kicks to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 5.
Phoenix foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Irving passes to Thompson. Back to Irving. Washington, that's for 2. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dunn kicks to Durant. Durant sets a screen for Dunn. His 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Outside Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Beal against Thompson. Latrey and Bradley Beal with the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Durant. The second chance effort. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Offensive rebound. It's Beal on the wing. From past the arc. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by Gafford. So the Suns win it. This was a very strong shot. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Outside Davis. Fires for 3. Thompson, no good. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Şengün, a screen on Davis. Green, the pass to Brooks. Five on the clock. This one for 3. Davis for the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Thompson. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
So important as a point guard in a pick-and-roll play to understand when it's your turn to score it. Fred Van Vliet does just that.
Drops in the 3.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Green for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, my. I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Irving finds Gafford. On the wing, Thompson. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Van Vliet outside. And stolen by Irving. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Pass to Şengün. Davis against Thompson. Launches it. And Houston, another 3.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Gafford. Hammers the lob through.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Now Şengün. Launches a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about how Alperon Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
And Ali, thanks. Here's Van Vliet. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. To the paint. Back to Şengün. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Thompson. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Davis against Thompson. Pass to Washington. Here's Irving. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Brooks a screen on Thompson. The 3. Another 3 from Houston.
got to fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Holiday. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 8 points.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
The 3 is up. And Dallas hits again from deep.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Outside Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 6. Pass to Christie from deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Şengün. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And stolen by Holiday. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. On the wing, Irving. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Dinwiddie. Whitmore with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Şengün, the screen. Holiday from long range. The shot no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Dinwiddie, no good. The Rockets trail. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said that his all-around game is confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Here's Irving. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Up top, Smith. Oh, it's stolen away.
Rockets foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. The Mavericks lead by 5. Irving finds Thompson. He shoots. Davis can't hit. The Rockets shooting just 35% from the floor. Thompson left side. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. And it's Brooks missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here we go, all alone. Stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Williams against Van Vliet. And here's Thompson for three. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3-ball. And Gafford with the block. Williams from long range sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Mavericks lead by 5. On the wing, Thompson. Washington outside. Pass to Williams. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Thompson. The 3, Smith. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Rockets 5 now. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Amin Thompson out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the Rockets with possession here. Şengün, a screen on Irving. Thompson with a steal. Throws it up high. Stolen by Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. Irving with it. Green picks him up. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. Pass to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. It's Şengün, high post. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. Fires the 3. And it's Green missing.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Dallas leading by 6. Gafford the screen. Irving for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the three.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Stolen by Gafford. Irving looking around. And here's Thompson for three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thompson, a screen on Washington. Brooks from outside. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Irving against Van Vliet. And here's Thompson for three. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Takes a three. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. 16 feet out, Marshall with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
And finished off by Davis.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Whitmore outside. And Houston, another three.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Lively with a screen on Easton. Davis finds Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Pass to Marshall. Back to Thompson. Davis with it. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Here's Whitmore. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple. Whitmore's got 6 points. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. Ooh, it's stolen by Easton. And he's going for the lob. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Dallas. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Derek Lively. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Whitmore. Picked by Smith. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Christie. Fires from deep. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And a change for the Rockets. Van Vliet's checked in, and he nails the third. Rockets trail by 8. Şengün, a screen on Irving. Van Vliet up top. Pass to Şengün. The 3, Smith. Van Vliet outside. Launches it from deep. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Thompson. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Van Vliet finds Holiday. Fader on the way. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving against Eason. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
How about the elevation from Klay Thompson? This jumper is sweet and it's pure, and it doesn't matter if the defender is there or not.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington is subbed in for Christie. The 3 from Thompson. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Davis a screen. Releases. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Thompson's got 14 points now in the second half. And it's Thompson penetrating. Lets the 3 fly. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. From the high post. No good, off the front rim.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Drains the triple.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
On the wing, Thompson. From downtown, buries it from 3. Thompson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Klay Thompson.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And it's Irving off the drive. Thompson left side. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Houston.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
And the dunk by Gafford. So the Mavericks take the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. At the guard positions, Van Fleet in green. Thompson is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. Van Fleet wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Richards finds Dunn. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And it's Beal in the corner. Five to shoot. Puts it up. And it's Van Fleet with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Thompson sets the pick for Brooks. Kicks it out to Van Fleet. Şengün with a screen on Booker. Booker against Van Fleet. Brooks with no one around. Trains the three-pointer.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now, here's Dunn. They get the rebound. Outside for Durant. On the wing, Booker. Here's the three. Knocks down the three ball. Booker's got 5 now.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball.
And the wide-open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Whenever the opponent makes a three, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
This one for 3. Dunn misses. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Şengün passes to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Shot's good by Booker.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Şengün with the screen for Brooks. It's good from long range. Brooks has got his second bucket. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. O'Neal's check in for Phoenix. Rockets on defense. The shot by KD. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
From deep, Green. Phoenix grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Booker outside. Outside for Durant. There's O'Neal with the 3. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
O'Neal a screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 14 feet out. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Thompson.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Jones dishes to O'Neal. Pass to KD. stolen by Brooks. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Richards, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Shoots. That's good from Booker on the assist from KD. Booker's got 9.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead in their three-point shoot. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Allen is out there with Booker, and it's Durant, then it's O'Neal, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
There's a good screen. There's O'Neal with the 3. They get it again. The shot, no good. Houston leading by 9. Here's Eason. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Booker kicks to KD. Lets the 3 fly, and the Suns miss again. Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Whitmore. Hits the 3-point bomb. Whitmore's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Allen. Puts up a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Right side Holiday. Smith the pass to Eason. Smith sets the pick for Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Shot clock at 5. Houston needs to get a shot off. Smith no good.
Now, you can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Richards finds Allen, and he's good on the 3 ball. Allen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. Smith with a screen on Allen. Outside Holiday. The rebound by KD. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. So RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
And Holiday kicks to Smith. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. That is a hard-run rebound, a man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
KD on the wing. He's covered by Eason.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
O'Neal passes to Allen. O'Neal high post. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Şengün with a screen on Katie. Smith finds Whitmore. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Bol, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And it's Micic in for Booker. Houston with a big group substitution here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Dunn, he's checked in for O'Neal. And a switch here also for Houston. Eason's checked in. Here's Dunn. Phoenix, no good that time either. Houston leading by 10. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Katie. Green kicks to Thompson. In the corner, it's VanVleet. From downtown, they get it back. They kick it out to Green. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a deep 3. It's not going to go for him. Allen surveying the D. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. Allen's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Suns.
And look at how quick he was to fight on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a set. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so in the game for the Rockets. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's VanVleet in at the 1 spot. Off target with the open look. Suns trail by 7. And VanVleet not the same scorer he once was, Richard, but he has improved his playmaking.
And that's the adjustment that VanVleet needed to make. The scoring doesn't always have to be there for him. But if he can set up, facilitate, and be a game manager, he'll find a large role.
Well, Phoenix shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Beal with a screen on VanVleet. No good from Booker. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
From deep 3-point land, Brooks misses. The Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Booker the pass to Beal. And there's the drive. Now here's Durant. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Durant's got his second basket of the night. VanVleet against Booker. VanVleet kicks to Thompson. Shoots a fader. Sinks the 3-pointer. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G-League president Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment is a success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you. Bowl, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a change for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And here's KD for 3. And the dunk by Bowl.
The towering presence that is Bowl. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Eason against Dunn. Thompson outside. Back to Eason. Lets it go. That ball. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view it?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Eason, screen on Durant. Thompson finds Van Vliet. To the wing on the left. Here's Şengün. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Pulls it up. Bull can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
From deep, Green hands it from downtown. Green's got 9.
3-point field goal.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Outside, Beal. For 3, Booker. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For 3, Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 12 points for him.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Houston Rockets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size.
We're headed into the
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Suns trail by 9. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. And it's Bull in at the center, blocking down the middle. On the wing, Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Beal with a screen for Booker. Takes a 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Houston leading by 9. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
And when you watch Whitmore, he's much bigger than your average wing. It's a different type of matchup.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Here's Houston now, and Smith launches it from deep. Good, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets. Booker dishes to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
Micic, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And a change for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Shepherd. VanVleet outside. Şengün with the screen for Eason. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 13. There's O'Neal with the three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bull's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dunn finds Bull. Back to Dunn. O'Neal looking around. Another one falls for Phoenix. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. O'Neal against Smith. From the corner. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bulls got 6 rebounds now in the game. Dunn passes to Bull. Dunn with a screen on Şengün. Bull, that's good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Drills the three-pointer.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Outside for Beal. Tries the spin move. Outside, O'Neal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Micic. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own. And this gets the crowd energized.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
A kick out to O'Neal. Here's Micic. Whitmore defending. The 3. And it's Bull that time on the assist by O'Neal. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Wasted no time on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Eason. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Smith finds VanVleet. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. Rebound by the Suns.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Micic, the pass to Beal. O'Neal sets the screen for Beal. Pass to Micic. Back to Beal. Here's Micic. It's stolen by Eason. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Phoenix foul.
Some changes for Phoenix. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Bull. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Booker in for Micic. The Rockets also changing it up. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Cam Whitmore.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
And here's Thompson from deep three-point territory. Not gonna go that time. And Phoenix with another turnover here. So Houston wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
possession runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving, Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Gafford in at center.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Up top, Thompson. It doesn't go for him. Booker against Irving. Puts up a deep three. Davis with a rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, denied by Durant.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Here's Thompson. Thompson with another miss. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Klay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Irving for three. And Booker pulls it down. Beal with it. Now Thompson defending. Booker for three. No good that time. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Thompson's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Durant against Davis. Booker for three. Sinks the tray.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Out to Thompson. Fires for three. Richards pulls it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Booker with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And Durant with the big finish.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Irving to pass to Thompson. Here's Davis. Can they get it? He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Durant. Tipped away, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Kugel, and the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Shot's good by Thompson.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
O'Neal passes to Booker. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Beal. The kick to Durant. Launches a three. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Durant's got 7 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Thompson for three. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns lead by 4. From outside the arc. Outside for Booker. Releases. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Stolen by Jones. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers help them win games.
Allen, he's checked in for Jones. A deep three. Offensive rebound. Outside O'Neal. For three, Allen. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Lively finds Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Nice shot by Christie.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The Suns leading. Stolen by Davis. Let's go with a 3. Lively. Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Spins. For 3, Allen. And they get it back. Outside Durant. Pass to Allen. It's Booker on the wing. Now Durant. Shoots over Dinwiddie. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's all tied in Phoenix. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the small forward position.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
With the step back. Out to Beal. Allen outside. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Irving against Jones. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Phoenix making a switch here. Micic is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Suns. Number 18.
Irving looking around. Pass to Marshall. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Marshall's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
3-pointer O'Neal. The Mavericks pull it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And a slam dunk by Lively. Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Nice shot by Christie.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Beal outside. There's the 3. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks lead by 3.
His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Allen on the wing. There's a screen. Here's Beal. Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Back to Beal. Allen, left side. Lively grabs a miss. For Dallas, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start of the second quarter. Dinwiddie, no good. Suns trail by 5. Plumlee finds Allen. And the 3-pointer goes. Allen's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Puts it up. Marshall passes to Christie. Here's Marshall. On the wing, Irving. Here's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
O'Neal, clock at 2. The Suns need to get off a shot. Micic, no good. The Mavericks lead by 5. Lets it go from deep. And the Mavericks, another three.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Plumlee. For 3, Allen. He buries it from 3. He's got 9.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Irving with it. Picked up by Allen. Dinwiddie outside. There's a screen by Marshall. Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. A super high percentage shot there, you just can't allow him to get that close.
Irving, the pass to Lively. From behind the arc. And it's Irving missing. Suns trail by 5. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And there's a pick. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Irving's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Pass to Lively. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in a small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The Mavericks lead by 8. Irving, the pass to Thompson. They get it back. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Durant, pass to Beal. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Durant. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Oh, got a piece of it. Beal with it. Gafford picks him up. Down low. What a throwdown from KD.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
Irving for 3. And the Suns pushing it up now. It's Booker on the wing. He nails it, and we're tied. Booker's got 7.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Irving finds Davis. Puts up a deep 3. Irving, no good. And the Suns with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Dunn. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks.
Suns foul.
Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Bowl, he's checked in for Richards.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns.
Here's Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Here's Beal. He takes it in. Pass to Bowl. Out to Beal for the lead. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. On the break. Beal with it. Checked by Washington. That one's good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Corner shot. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Irving fires from way outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Out to Thompson. Launches it. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Booker for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Bowl. And it's O'Neal in for Dunn. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. Lively passes to Thompson. On the wing, Davis. And the 3 off target. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside Durant. Oh, KD going to work from deep.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Phoenix leading by 4. To Beal, to the middle. For 3, Booker. The kick to Durant. Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Beal with a screen on Thompson. For 3, O'Neal gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 7-point Suns lead. The Mavericks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Williams passes to Marshall. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
It's intercepted. Oh, Thompson from deep 3. It's good. It counts at the buzzer. Whoa. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Suns on top, up by 4. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Edwards out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Williams in at the shooting guard. Here's Micic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. And he lobs it up, and a slam dunk by Lively. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Dallas also making a switch. Prosper's checked in. For 3, Booker. Oh, Booker with the triple.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
Tipped. And the Suns pushing it up now. O'Neal inside. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots a fadeaway. Pass to Beal. Left side Durant. On the wing Durant. Over Lively. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Beal drills it from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Irving. Here's Prosper. From the arc. They get it again. Deflects the pass. Back to Williams. Exum outside. Outside Irving. From deep three-point land. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cole, he's checked in for the Suns. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Exum. Thompson against Durant. The 3-ball. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Williams passes to Thompson to halt the run. The rebound by Devin Booker. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dunn goes in. For 3. Outside for Booker. Stolen by Thompson. And they're on the run. 4-3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
2 minutes.
Mavericks trail by 8. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Beal against Williams. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Booker. Drops one in from the wing. And the Suns lead by 10.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Dunn outside. 3-pointer. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. The 3 from Thompson, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Pass to Durant. Back to Beal. On the wing, Durant. Left side pull. From deep. No good on the shot. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Irving, the pass to Thompson. On the wing, Irving, guarded by Durant. Here's Marshall, done with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Out to Beal. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams with it. Beal picks him up. Williams passes to Thompson. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. It's Beal on the wing. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top. Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I think you attack the rim here. Get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance with the putback.
The 3 from Thompson. Misses the tray. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. What? All right, Alec, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
The shot's good from Irving.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Thompson from long range. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Irving passes to Thompson. Davis dishes to Thompson. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Thompson throws it down.
Don't just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Now Thompson following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson again missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
He rifled that one in from distance.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
For 3, Van Vliet drains it from beyond the arc.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Amy Udoka for a minute. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now Van Vliet following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Thompson passes to Davis. Back to Thompson. Over Green. Dallas again missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Thompson for the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 8.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you.
Stolen by Washington. Knocked loose. Here's Gafford, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Thompson misses. Rockets leading by 6. Thompson a screen on Washington. Brooks with no one around. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Smith surveying the D. For the 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Dinwiddie finds Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Nothing on the board. No good on the three. Gafford with the steal. That one goes in.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Houston in the lead. Van Vliet outside. Thompson outside. Van Vliet outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he had... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Now here is Holiday. Bangs home the trifecta. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Lively's shot is off. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Smith against Irving. Shakes him. Eason gets a wide-open look. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
A deep three from Irving. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. Smith sets the pick for Şengün. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Three-pointer. Here's Lively. It's rebounded by Houston. Holiday, the pass to Şengün. And the three ball is good. Şengün's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving attacking over Holiday. Off the left rim and out. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Launches a three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Eason. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Fires the three. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Outside Irving. Over Smith. No good off the back of the rim. For Houston, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. In the corner, it's Whitmore. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Connects from three-point range. Eason's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dallas again missing. Rockets leading by 5. Irving with the steal. Here's Christie. Misses the three. For Houston, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. That's 3 of 9. Holiday, the pass to Eason. Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Christie kicks to Irving. The Rockets pull it in. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And so here is Houston after the Mavericks pick up 3. Holiday gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Irving. 8 points for him. Over to the left wing. 3, Marshall. Here's Lively. And it's blocked by Şengün. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Whitmore. Şengün with a screen on Irving. Whitmore with it. Hasn't made one yet. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. On its way from Irving for 2. Can't nail the jump. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first half. Houston on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 15. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Amen Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for the Mavericks. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Irving. Şengün with this screen on Thompson. And here's Green outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson for the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Rockets leading by 4. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Pass to Van Fleet. Pulls up. Jump shot is good that time. Van Fleet's got 5 now.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as much as 10. Şengün kicks to Green. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Irving out to the wing. Stolen by Thompson. From deep, Green gets the 3-pointer to fall. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, not even thinking about it. When Green is catching and firing like that, you know he's feeling it.
Thompson hammers it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Houston leading by 7. The deep 3 from Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. The Mavericks also with a sub. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Van Vliet wide open.
2 minutes remaining.
Gafford with the steal.
2 minutes.
And on the way from Irving for 3, Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 4 rebounds in this game. Şengün passes to Green. The 3. Pass to Eason. Over in the corner, Green. He takes it in. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Gafford. Back to Eason. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. It's stolen by Green. Now Eason. He has 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Shoot ball.
Gafford passes to Marshall. That 3 off the mark. And it's Houston's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Şengün. Cans the shot from the wing. Şengün's got 5 men.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. It's Thompson off the drive. Off target from outside. Mavericks trail by 15. Outside, Davis. Pass to Irving. And so it's Houston finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Shepard out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Houston making some changes. Williams comes in for Cam Whitmore. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Shepard. Dallas also making some changes. Prosper's checked in, and it's Dante Exum in for Najee Marshall. Here's Prosper. A three-pointer, no good. Rockets leading by 18. Smith on the wing. Lively defending. From the wing, Smith finds Holiday. There's the 3. Smith, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Eason. Williams for 3. Got a hand on it. It's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively. Houston making some changes. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Fred Van Vliet in for Aaron Holiday. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Dante Exum. Now here is Smith. Shot clock at 6. The Rockets again can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Lively the pass to Marshall. From the arc. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Eason. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks trail by 18. And Marshall kicks to Irving. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Marshall sets a screen for Thompson. There's the triple. Dallas, no good that time either. Houston leading by 18. Fires from way outside. And it's Whitmore missing. Outside Williams. Fires for three. Sinks the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Şengün. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 18. Van Vliet against Irving. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Irving missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And it's Smith penetrating. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Got a piece of it. Irving with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Shoots over Van Vliet. Irving can't hit. For Houston, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. They double-team Şengün. Over Irving. He hits it from 9. Şengün's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's Şengün. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this team. Such an overall great performance it was for Şengün.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tate, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And Shepard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Tate. Good on the triple. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
That shot wide open. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Shepard. Pass to Eason. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 18. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
So we see Houston taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. Booker finds Beal. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Total trust in his mechanics. Beal instantly takes the shot.
Van Vliet against Durant. Fires from way outside. Oh, from long range.
What a shot.
You can't guard that. That is unguardable.
Here's Durant, and he drains the turnaround J.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Up top, Şengün. Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Booker. 5 to shoot. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Richards with a screen. Three-pointer. And Booker hits from deep.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Green with a screen on Durant. Thompson against Durant. Thompson scanning the floor. Brooks outside. All alone. And it's good for 2.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Durant with a screen on Van Vliet. Booker. Blocked. They recover it. Back to Durant. Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Van Vliet. Now here's Beal. And stolen by Green. Şengün with it. Richards picks him up. No good on the triple. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. Got a hand on it. And they recover it. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 5.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Beal. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Durant against Brooks. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 4. Looking to win the run. Brooks with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skills. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
And here's Thompson for 3. That one is off. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
For 3, Durant. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Smith with a screen on Jones. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Normally he drains that.
Outside Booker. Richards with a screen. The three is up. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game. So, and if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Aaron Holiday, and it's Eason in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Smith no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bold, the pass to O'Neal, pulls up on the wing, and he buries that one, back rim and in. And it's all knotted up. The Rockets shooting 40% so far in this one. The 3, and Whitmore with the 3. Whitmore's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Outside Whitmore. Fires the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Şengün, a screen on Booker. Outside Holiday. Pass to Eason from downtown. Over to the left wing. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Eason's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Booker with a screen on Holiday. Durant with it. Outside O'Neal. Fires from deep. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks down the long J. Whitmore's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. Lee, he's checked in for the Suns. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 6-point lead. Here's Brooks.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Thompson.
2 minutes.
Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
This one for 3. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
For 3, Allen. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Van Vliet outside. Fires for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Van Vliet's got his third bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the fire Van Vliet plays with, coming right back with his own three.
Durant's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to Brooks. Puts up a deep three. The offensive rebound. Takes the three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Suns trail by 6. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson with a steal. On the wing, Green. 16 seconds left in the second. No good from the wing. Allen on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Durant surveying the D. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Cam Whitmore.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3, small forward. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's the lead scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face. Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Durant finds Beal. Durant with a screen on Green. Here's Beal. Back to Durant. Pass to Dunn. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Back comes Houston in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Booker with it. Now Thompson defending. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Durant. Crafty move. Oh, KD against contact inside.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Green. Outside for Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Puts the move on. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Three-pointer, Beal. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got rebound number 7 tonight. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Booker against Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
Eason's checked in for Brooks. Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Durant.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Thompson outside. To the right side. Şengün, the screen. Here's Easton. Off target with the 3. Suns trail by 4. O'Neal passes to Booker. Tipped. Şengün with a steal. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Offline with a 3. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Green against Booker. Back to Bull from outside the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Outside Easton. Bull grabs the board. Bull's got 4 rebounds now. It's a one-on-one situation. Beal against Green. Launches a 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Rockets lead by 4. Şengün with it. O'Neal covers. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got his first points of the night.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Three-pointer, Beal. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Easton. Van Vliet, the pass to Easton. Green for 3. Green's feeling it at the arc.
He can get it done off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Outside O'Neal, the 3 ball. Connects from downtown. O'Neal's got 8.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That shot wide open.
And this is what Van Vliet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
Who poked away. Beal, the pass to Booker. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And here's Green from the arc. The shot off that time. Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams play. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Easton in it for 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The Rockets lead by 6. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün, a screen on Allen. Here's Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. Plumlee pulls down the board. Booker, the pass to Beal. Plumlee with it, covered by Smith. Here's Beal. Banked it in off the glass.
Let me tell you, Beal is crafty. He will figure out a way to get inside.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Şengün, the screen. The 3 is up. And Whitmore with the 3. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Beal outside. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Beal wastes no time getting those 3 points back.
Şengün passes to Holiday. Now Whitmore for 3. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Durant, the pass to Beal. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Rockets lead by 7. Up top, Smith. Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Booker with it. Allen with a screen on Smith. Durant way outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Whitmore outside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
Here's Beal. There's Plumlee with a three. Allen outside. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Holiday against Booker. Left side Eason. 6 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. And now the Suns fast break for three. Allen. Rockets with a rebound. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Smith. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Şengün, he's open. There's the three. It's hauled in by Beal. Suns trail by 7. Durant finds Beal. Back to Durant. Shoots it from the corner. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Smith with a screen on Plumlee. Here's Whitmore outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Beal from outside. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
Massive bucket. Beal showing what he's worth.
Holiday taking his time here. The three, Smith. And Booker pulls it down. And so here's Phoenix. For three, Allen. And no good. And it's Houston's ball. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. 4-3. They get the rebound. Pass to Holiday. The deep three. The shot, no good. The deep three from Durant. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.